Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Another Ironclad 0 run of no uncommons and rares. So, Perfected Strike probably again. We can take relics, cannot take rares. We could take a rare card and then remove it later, but I'd rather just, not do that. I actually think Bag of Prep is okay. Krishna in chat has a good point. Do you even get achievements on custom modes? I think with Endless, you might be able to. Although maybe it just kind of depends on the run, because you probably couldn't defeat the game in 20 minutes on an endless Slay the Spire run, but what about defeating a boss in one turn? Yeah, if you have 100 cards in your hand, vulnerability on the enemy, and, multiple, Mind Blasts in your hand, maybe you could make it work. But I think for these challenges, you do have to have it without Endless on. I'm struggling to figure out where to go. We want relics. So I think we should fight 2, which means this path is probably the best. A mix of question mark and combat. The early game Ironclad deck is good enough to get the job done, but it really does, the enemies will outscale us pretty quickly. I do like a shrug. I think that's a good card to add in. It's common, which means it fits. And immediately I'm glad to see it because it meant that we took no damage. I'm still gonna hit you as hard as I can though. I expect to take some damage. Now that you stopped attacking, we're not gonna take damage, but you never know. Bad draw and all that. Can't take, don't want. I don't like anger. I think it's a bad common. Tiny chest, I will absolutely take. Every 4th question mark is treasure. Okay, so if we go left path and a shop, 1. If we go ignore the shop, 1, 2. I actually would like to upgrade and shop, so that's probably the path we're gonna take. Tiny chest is one of those relics though that it's not immediately useful, which might mean that it's not useless, but it's not that useful. We're gonna have to hold this for a while before we get a benefit out of it, so it does kind of blow a little bit. Just saying. But, it's also not terrible. If you live long enough, you can get value out of it. I think a body slam works. We can build heavy block body slam pretty easily, and we drew a defend. We can make it work, I think. Remove strikes and body slam enemies to death. Sure, why not? Let's do it. I think this could work. I hate that you are both attacking. I think we're gonna take 4 damage. But no barricade. Barricade doesn't matter. We're not fighting the 4th floor boss. I just want to fight the 3rd boss. A couple of shrugs and a body slam can get the job done. It's only Ascension 0. True Grit, Clash, Dual Wield. I actually do like True Grit for exhausting all the other crap that we have. What is Entrench? Entrench is uncommon, same as Dual Wield, so we can't take it. But we can take a True Grit to exhaust some things and fight Lagavulin. This fight kind of blows for us. We're gonna end turn and wait for bash. We're gonna end turn and bash. Hey, how's it going? Luckily I had another attack in my hand. We will probably play the potion. Oh, definitely play the potion here. I think that was worth it. We got a lot of damage done. It's not a great fight for us because we have no scaling whatsoever. So we are essentially anti-scaling. We've lost some strength and dex. What are we gonna do? Well, block and body slam. That's not bad. If we can get that combo every turn, that'd be great, but, you know, that's highly unlikely to happen. Okay, we're not gonna lose. That's small favors. Cultist Potion, that would have been really nice on that fight. Cannot take any of this. Well, we could have taken Wild Strike, but I don't like Wild Strike. At least not right now. This is a long fight, so Ritual Potion I think is good. Let's take no damage, and then start hitting. Ancient Tea Set was very nice for us right there. If you get an easy fight, you might be able to get Purity 2 with the True Grit. That's a very good point. We could maybe try to farm out another achievement. It'd be tough, but not impossible. Thank God for the potion. It did mean that we could kill an enemy before they hit us for 9. I'd rather take none because we scale. Oh hey, beautiful. No cards. One, two. Actually, yeah, this is what we want, weirdly enough. We can kill you with 2 strikes next turn and then you're not hurting us. That was highly strange. Now, we still might, not be able to kill this guy with bad draw, but we got him. Bird-Faced Urn is okay, although we're probably not gonna get too many powers. Powers tend to be higher quality. Bottled Lightning, put a skill in your hand. I mean, putting a shrug in your hand is okay, but it's not that good. Whenever you apply vulnerable, apply weak. We don't apply vulnerable. Can't take. I don't know. Start removing cards, I guess? We gotta upgrade some cards as well, but, we'll get there. I'll anger the mushrooms. We have a potion. We can spend it if we need to. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Yeah, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Something like that. It's an annoying fight, but I think I stand by that. I think I also stand by taking 13. Kinda hate it, but we're fighting Hexaghost. I don't think it really matters too much how much damage we take. As long as we live, and we are gonna live. Now this guy is gonna be 6 strength up with vulnerability on us, so expect some incoming damage, but we can block through most of it. Even better. Beautiful. Strike. I mean, we really gotta upgrade this body slam. It's just completely useless right now. Maybe one day we'll get to that point. Iron Wave is a good card. Fits with the body slam archetype and the block. We'll take it. We can't really take any double taps or rages to go along with it, but I'm still okay with that. But as long as this fight goes good for us, and I don't expect it to go poorly because of the nature of this guy, he inflicts weak, not vulnerability. As long as this fight goes well, we can upgrade a card, make Body Slam playable, get some value out of it at some freaking point. You should be dead next turn. Barely, but you're dead. Good fight. Got another potion. Perfected Strike, also, a very good possibility, but maybe we just want another Body Slam and then get 2 of them in the deck. We don't need to thin out the deck to an absurd degree. We can add cards. We can make the deck better through addition instead of subtraction on this one. Which probably gives you a little bit better odds in the long run, because you don't have to go down to 5 cards to make your deck functional. You'll die next turn. You'll die now. Clunk. You're dead. You're dead. Thank you, free body slam. We don't need any of this. We're gonna upgrade a card, probably the other body slam. I would love to be able to play these more frequently. And we'll start upgrading some of our other blocks later. Well, actually the defends are better, because the defends are applied twice. Okay, not a good turn this time around. Could use a potion. I actually feel like this fight's gonna go just fine for us, so I'm just gonna make you vulnerable. The bash upgrade would have been nice, but I stand by the body slams. What can I say? It's not amazing damage, but it'll get the job done. I think I do make you vulnerable, because I gotta do more damage to you somehow. And bash, you know, still does damage. We need to upgrade True Grit next. 14 damage. Start thinking about this. Your next attack is played twice. I think we actually do this to inflict 4 vulnerability. But our HP is super freaking low. Next turn, we will have some okay blocks next turn, so I'm not too worried. The vulnerability is gonna last. This is his big attack. It's gonna be like, what, 24 damage? Yep. We are exactly dead. Almost can't believe it, but didn't quite have enough damage output to kill him before he killed us. And even though we had good blocks, I was not able to really play the True Grit because it wasn't upgraded. I didn't want to risk it getting rid of a body slam. So we'll do it again. We'll do it again. And again and again. Remove a card. Remove 2 cards. Remove 2 cards, you say. I will do it. It's not a thin deck run, but we can still thin the deck on this run. Also like several question marks double elite. Shop at the end. It's tough, man. You gotta figure out how to build a working deck. I feel like that could work though. I feel like a defense deck with body slams could work, because ultimately I think body slam is like the best common card, you know, archetype that we have, except for Perfected Strike. I think either would work. Might as well remove a card. Might as well remove like a defend. I don't know. We don't only need 2, right? I'd rather have attacks, I think. So. Yeah, I really do stand by that. I think that the body slam shrug, you know, block archetype is probably the best uncommon. I will take an armaments. We removed a block. Let's add a better block. I will also gain gold. We have full health. We'll fight an elite. This is not the elite that we wanted to fight, by the way, in case that was somehow not obvious. So we're just going to trade blows for a bit and then probably perish. It's gonna hit you. If we get 1 upgraded card and 2 strikes, we got you. Really? There's my strike. Ornamental Fan is okay. Could take a clothesline. It's a good damage card. it's got a nice upgrade on it when it gets hit by armaments, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Take 3 damage here. 3 damage versus 2 damage. What are you gonna do? Okay. 8 plus 9. This will do 13, so we can do 21 damage. Sometimes you just gotta trust your math. And then we get the choice of another body slam. I still think it's good to have. I kind of stand by it. So we're going to, I think we're gonna wake him up next turn. We could have clotheslined him, but if I wait, I can upgrade another card. Maybe. Let's get a power out. Okay, I think we'll open on him now. It was very tempting though to just wait and cycle again, but you know, I guess I'm glad I didn't, because this turn blows. And now we're gonna have way too many expensive cards on this turn. Gonna take, yeah, well, let's just call it. We're gonna take too much damage. It's too much freaking damage. We might be able to block our way out of Oblivion. You know what? We may have even been able to kill him. I didn't run the math. Probably should have, but he's dead. We lived. We got ceramic fish. The more relics they add, the more you get garbage, it feels like sometimes. Oh my god, ceramic flippin' fish. Meal ticket means we just gotta live to the shop. Oh, thank god we're not dead. You know, I should have attacked the one on the left. 1 strike can kill him. We'll take 1. Quirk says, this run is cursed, calling it now. Hey, you know what? You're probably just, you know, playing good odds, honestly. Statistically speaking, I think these challenge runs have been a little bit cursed, but that's just because they're challenge runs. Heavy Blade, Rampage, Power Through. It's all trash for us. Oh my god. I can. Oh no! I might regret this slightly. I figured 25% will at least like get the gold out of it or something. I didn't expect to get proven wrong. It's not cursed yet. We're still okay. 1 bad draw could kill us, but we're still okay for now. Now 1 no block, I think, kills us. No, 2 no block kills us. Probably you next. If we make it through this... Still alive. I was gonna say that's a, you know, perfect opportunity for the game to kill me. If we make it through this, this will be absurd. So we're actually gonna do it like this. I don't think we're gonna kill you next turn, and we are actually dead because the Iron Wave can't keep us alive. Still. You know what? We should have probably kept that 1 unit alive and attacked you on the last turn. There was a win on that elite fight. I just screwed it up. We'll do one more. Come on. I can fit another run into this. Okay. Max HP or 1 HP enemies. 1 HP enemies is pretty good. I just wanna kill quick. We actually have a guaranteed free elite if we get a little bit lucky on question marks. Okay. Good common cards. True Grit is a good common card. So is Twin Strike, but all of the good strength enabling cards are not of the correct quality. You know, Limit Break, even Demon Form, Spot Weakness. In fact, the only one that's of a regular quality is Flex, and that's not a good card. So I think you want a True Grit because it's just good early. I will totally lose HP because we're getting free combats. Add a block, remove a block. Probably a good rule of thumb. And we do have a free elite, so we're gonna take it. Inflame, Clothesline, Headbutt. Headbutt is good to bring a card back, but I also do like Clothesline for damage. I also like it because if you get energy after your first boss, then you can play a bash into a Clothesline on a good turn. And I think that's a pretty good little 1-2 punch. I will admit Brimstone is interesting, but we can't afford it. Barely, but we can't afford it. I like it though because then you don't need to worry about gaining strength. You have strength. It's built into the run. So we're gonna remove another defend because I'm gonna add a shrug. And there's our free elite. It's Lagavulin! Honk. You get Pantograph. You don't need a second Clothesline. Pantograph is very good. I like it. You're dead next turn. Pantograph means that we're probably gonna, hopefully, maybe, we would hope, would make it through the first floor here. Make it through alive, alive! Another True Grit is a little much early. We need to upgrade the one that we have. We will fight an elite. It is gonna be the Gremlin Knobgoblin. I will add a card. It will be Carnaged, and I will upgrade all of my cards. I want to kill you before you kill me. For far too often, you have destroyed my runs. Instead, I'm gonna heal to full after this combat, I think. Couple of potions used, but we are in a great position. Do we want a body slam? I still think we do. Omamori is beautiful. I think we also just want to upgrade that body slam immediately. Even before True Grit, because we can avoid playing True Grit, but body slam gives us another card to play. I will remove a card. It will be a strike probably at this point. We will upgrade the True Grit. I love the position of our deck right now. Much better than it was last time. We could remove a card. Let's save the money. We don't need to worry about thin deck strategies. We can slow play it slightly. And actually, there's another benefit to doing this combat, which is that we get the opportunity to fight this enemy with the benefit of Ancient Tea Set. We can just have extra energy on turn 1. And then, you know, get more energy on turn 1 after this fight. Actually, when I was talking about that, I misread the map. I thought after the shop was gonna be the rest. That was not the case. There's another combat, so it doesn't matter. Much ado about nothing, essentially. My bad. Clunk, clunk. Vernacular says, Omamori's good, too bad I forget it when I have it. Omamori is great. There's also like a very good combination with, that I love in the game, that is Omamori in the 3rd act when you can gain to 999 gold. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's beautiful! Wish I could take him. So we're gonna upgrade again. The deck is getting mighty sweet. And I'm gonna upgrade Bash. I think I've learned my lesson. We need the vulnerability on this guy. We can even draw it back to play it on a future turn if we want. For now, we'll just do this. You're doing a lot of damage. I know, you suck. Thin out the deck. Take 8. He was weak on that turn too. Get rid of a defend. I'm gonna play 2 strikes. There's Bash. Kinda wish we could Bash and Clothesline, but if we play Shrug, we can Body Slam. I think I'm okay with this. I'm gonna let you hit me, I think. No, let's play Liquid Memories into a clothesline. Now you're weak. Okay, get rid of the burn. Vulnerability is gonna last for a long time. The weakness, maybe we should have gone for a bash. It's all good. Can I do 91 damage? Probably not, but I don't think he can kill me. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill me because he's only doing 24 damage on his big turn. Not what I was hoping for. I think I will save 6 damage though, and do damage, and do damage. Thank God for the True Grits, you know, canceling out some of the burns. I mean, you know, weirdly enough, the True Grit, I'm not gonna say it's a counter to this guy, but if you had 2 of them, it kinda is. We don't have 2 of them though, we only have 1. Okay, we're taking another 6. Okay, he's not dead yet, but he will die before he kills us, I swear to God. It will happen. We've made it past the first act. And we skip the cards immediately. Interesting. Dude, Runic Pyramid in this weird thin deck is actually kind of interesting. It's very tempting. Double potions, we've been taking this so often lately because it's been the only thing that shows up. But I think we'll go Runic Pyramid and hope that we don't get any, like, Mr. Stabby Elites that just ruin us. If we go, we have to fight an Elite, 100%. Right path is 2 and a shop. I like that. Optional 2, I should say. Can't really hit you 3 times. Dude, I hate all of these runs where I just don't get good energy relics. Kinda sucks, but we'll make it work. We don't need a block. Bash instead. So we don't discard anymore, which is nice. You know, we can hold on to the body slams for nice big turns. So on this turn, I'm like, True Grit. And then if you strike, body slam, you can knock a bird down. You know, actually, I kind of like just blocking. Then we have 38 damage out there. We can just ice 1 bird, take no damage. I think that's a good use of a potion. Quirk says, I think you need more cleaves. Don't fool yourself. Cleave is not a good card. 15 damage, we're taking none. Hit ya. You're still attacking? I mean, we're getting to a point where the deck is getting mighty thin. And our body slams are coming back around over and over again. Actually, we're at the point right now where body slam is coming back over and over again. It's actually really nice. Shrug, True Grit, get rid of a strike, defend, body slam. There you go. We're running out of cards, but you know what? We might get, thin deck achievement here if we keep doing this for any longer. Shrug, True Grit, get rid of the bash. Why not? Like, hold on. Did we get it? I have 2 cards. I didn't see any like achievement pop up or anything, but you know, we got it. That was funny. Pommel is interesting for draw, but we have too many cards. We don't need more draw because of Runic Pyramid. Dude, Singing Bowl is beautiful. It's bowl-beautiful. Yeah, I think we just want Singing Bowl. We're gonna be skipping so many cards. Just due to necessity. That seems very good. Very, very good. So keep the shrug, you know, don't play it. You know what we should do? Because this guy is very annoying, let's do that. Like, it's a weird, good deck, and the fact that we have Runic Pyramid means we don't really need to get down to 5 cards. We can have 10 cards, and every other turn, well, after the first turn, draw everything we need. It's highly unusual, but it's like real good. Because every turn we get a body slam, and we're doing so much damage. We just keep getting rid of the strikes every turn and hitting him for 15. Dude, I mean, yes, I think you take another body slam, and I think you remove all of your strikes. Don't add a curse, just don't, please. Remove a card? Remove a card? Remove a card! Let's go! Well, you know, we're gonna be weak, we're gonna be frail. It's like so bad. I hate this fight. Did I? Oh, I like broke the UI. Strange. Let's make you weak. And hit you for 1. Probably not that worthwhile. This fight is just, it's atrocious. At least we put up enough blocks somehow. Dragon Flame, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. I mean it. I mean it. But we gotta hit him. We can hit him with a body slam. I kinda don't want this other body slam in the deck right now because it's expensive. But if we can keep weakening him and putting up enough block on each turn, I think we're okay. That does 13 damage. I can't kill you. So if I can't kill you, I'm going to stall. I'm gonna take 6. For this being like a horrible fight for us because we don't scale, it ended up not going too terribly. We do not need another True Grit. We just need to get max HP, I think. We should upgrade now the other body slams. We have 2 attacks per turn. We have to fight an elite. This elite is scary enough that I'm tempted to play Dex, but we actually don't need to immediately. We can, it does do more damage. You know what, because it deals more damage, I'm gonna play it. I had to think about it for a second, but that does make a lot of sense. I'm gonna let you hit me for 5. It's gonna add a wound, but we can exhaust it. When we draw the necessary cards to exhaust it, rather. So there's another 42 damage. There's another wound. So we can start getting rid of him. I think we should draw, and I think we should block. And do 42. You're dead. It's, the deck is doing what I want it to do. I just can't believe it's working, you know? And we're actually like significantly upgrading the deck right now, which is beautiful. Still need to remove some strikes, but right now everything is going just fine. Yeah, I'll remove another strike, why not? We have an 11 card deck that's like dynamite. We could have taken the dagger. I just don't like it. I don't like it as a card, as an option. Dude, are we gonna fight another elite? I hate it. I hate my greed. But we have 6 energy, turn 1. Let's do it. I'm okay with this. Turns out I'm a little okay with this. You have to go first, though, because you add wounds. I guess it turns out when you just build a body slam deck, it's pretty good. Abe Greed needs to be an emote. I know, I gotta just like figure out how to, what I want it to be and where to add it. It'll happen, it'll happen. This is beautiful. This is a wonderful deck, and Runic Pyramid has really helped us to even out the fact that we have such a, that we have such a thick deck right now. Thick deck, 11 cards. You know what I mean. You know, we have a, we don't have 5 cards, so we're not necessarily guaranteed to draw everything every turn, but because we hold on to 5 cards, we can draw, you know, 6 cards from our discard pile every turn, and it works. It works. You're doing 12 damage. I'm probably just going to hit you. Make it a tier 2 or 3 emote. That's a brilliant idea. Greed emote, tier 3. You gotta be greedy to get it. Shrug. Shrug. Grit, A, defend. We don't care about the strikes, but we also don't care about the defends. We're playing shrugs. And like once we true grit some of our other cards, like the deck gets really freaking thin. I almost took a double tap. Let me check. Card's good, card's good. We're gonna take a shrug. I almost took a double tap though. Dude, remove a card? Absolutely. Get these defends out of here. This deck is dynamite. We just need more energy now. Give me a shrug. I will still play the defend because it's a regular defend. We'll draw it and, you know, cycle it around later, I hope. Might as well not take any damage. I actually don't want to play the True Grit on this turn. I don't want to play it because I don't want to sacrifice too many cards right now. I want to hold on to some bad cards to True Grit in the future. And that's exactly what we got right now. You're not doing anything. Well, we're just going to hit you. We could probably shrug and then get more damage out of the body slams, but at the same time, like, the bashes are kind of working. You know, now that I say it, we really should do that, huh? We really should be playing the shrugs and the True Grit and then the body slams. That's our damage. It's not bash and clothesline. It's shrug, 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 2 body slams. So shrug, 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 body slam, body slam. There you go. That's what we need to be doing. I mean, we can put up enough block, that's not a problem. You are doing like a lot of damage. But what if I shrugged and then shrugged and then shrugged and then hit you twice? You're not gonna kill me. We're vulnerable and frail on that turn. That's why it looked so bad. You know, I'm actually gonna get rid of a strike. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We have a 9-card deck right now. It's beautiful. Yeah, we get 33 block and we do 66 damage every turn. That'll work. It's not the best, but it'll work. And dude, I absolutely think we just go Busted Crown. Like, we don't need cards. We've sorted the deck. We aren't gonna be upgrading too many cards, so we don't need Coffee Dripper. And what I mean by that is, what are we gonna do, upgrade cards? The deck is fully upgraded except for 1 defend, and we're just gonna purge it anyways, or True Grit it. No, we want, I think, Busted Crown, because we don't need to add anything else. The deck is sorted. So we're gonna take Busted Crown. We're gonna remove cards when we can. We have a 4th energy, so we can play more blocks or a clothesline or bash or something. I like it a lot. Now, we can skip an elite here and do 2 campfires. I actually don't like this path because we don't need the campfires, but if I go left, we have to fight 2 elites. We're gonna go left. Excuse me. Like, we could... The thing is, I think we can handle the elites. We have True Grits. Burns aren't gonna be a problem. We can do this. We can do this. So shrug, shrug. Bash. Body slam, strike. Kill the unit turn 1. You love to see it. Shrug. 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 True Grit. Get rid of a basic defend, and then hit you for 42, hit you for 42. Let's make them all weak. So that's 42 block and 84 damage in a turn. Like, that's enough. We can easily make a run work with this. And in the end, we're gonna have like a 10 card deck. It's not gonna be 5. We don't need it to be 5. We don't need 2 True Grits. We have 10 cards. Shrug. I was really thinking it would draw another shrug. My bad, I guess. Purge a defend. That means we can still kill you and hit you. Think Pajama Girl kills you by bloating your deck with wounds. That doesn't happen though. We do enough damage with body slams, we can kill each dagger on every turn. We block for 42, so she's not gonna hurt us. And we can also get rid of the wounds and the burns from Nemesis with the True Grit anyways. So like, none of the elites on this floor counter us. And the fact that we play our blocks before our attacks that do 40 damage means that even against the big giant head, we're doing 120 damage a turn. Nothing counters us on this run, and I kinda love it. Punk. Like, even if this wasn't if we could snap our fingers and turn on Ascension 20, I think we'd still win. That's how good of a deck this is right now. I mean, look at this. I've drawn, I can do 88 damage on this turn with 44 block. Every turn. Every turn. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now that's, you know, if we get bad drawing, we get the bash and the clothesline early and we can't do anything with it, yeah, okay. You know, things can go bad. But that hasn't happened, and until it happens, I'm not going to question things. So Blessing of the Forge is a garbage potion. But at least, you know, for now, we can just kind of hold it, I guess, and just, you know, roll it around our hands. Can't kill either of you. Can almost get you. I can't believe I actually spent energy on a, where's our body slam? We're not drawing him. Can't believe I spent that energy purging a strike and using a strike to kill you. Oh my God, using strikes in this day and age? What happened? You know what I'm also recognizing? Abacus would be great. Every time we shuffle, we gain 6 block. Well, I didn't exhaust the body slam. The draw just wasn't working properly. We draw like every turn. It's beautiful. I don't think I exhausted the body slam. I think I exhausted the strike. I could be wrong though. Ornamental fan for block. We don't need it. We don't need shrug. We don't need iron wave. Champion belt. We actually don't need. We just need to remove more strikes. There you go. Get out of my deck forever. And honestly, hold on. Artifact draw vulnerability. I think I'm gonna buy a draw potion. Let me check the deck. Just want to make sure that we're doing things properly. Shrug. $15. Good enough. We need to stall for like 1.5 turns to get our full hand. 21. We stall. I had to wait for the particle effects to dissipate. I'm like, are you actually gonna debuff me? You're not gonna debuff me. My hand is full. Yeah, there's no cards left, you moron, man. You're like, we shuffle every time we play a shrug. It's great. 21. Ah, you know what? Let's just kill you. Calipers would be fun. I mean, yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's a lot of things that would be great in this deck right now. So Nemesis is annoying, but they're not bad. I also think we probably do want to Distilled Chaos here, just so that we can dump a potion. Because if we Distilled Chaos, we'll get 2 Body Slams for free, and Shrugs, and we might even be able to kill you on 1 turn. So I'm like, let's do it. Strike, Body Slam, Shrug, drew a Body Slam, you're dead. Okay, cool. Bag of Prep, it helps. Any little bit helps, honestly. We don't need to upgrade a Defend, but I also don't really want to get into combat, so I'm going to upgrade the Defend. We draw 7 cards on turn 1. It's almost our entire deck, and with the Shrugs, we can get through the deck to draw everything else. So, 33 damage. You should die, and you should die. I still have 4 energy? What? That's good. With Ancient Tea Set and Lantern, being able to do that on turn 1 against the Awakened one. Oh, you're toast, dude! You don't even come close to countering me. I put up 40 block every turn. This is like a run repeat from the last fight against you with the Rampage build. Your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. Sure, why not? Why not? Might as well go this way. All right, well, I mean, this is the... We can't take Madness. I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, if we make cards free, we can draw them with the Shrugs. No, Madness is not what we want because it is a uncommon card. I don't think the curse matters for the run achievement. We're just gonna lose 5 max HP and say, hey, you know what? That was a bad question mark. We're gonna get 1 more, and hopefully that last one is not gonna screw us. The only way that one screws us is if I take the option. If I take them on their gamble, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds like a great idea. 47. I would love to take 2 Madnesses. Oh God, no! What have I done? You have Omamori? So what? We could have healed. We were at full health. I'm still kind of tempting. Like, you're right. You are right that we should have probably Omamori'd it, because what's the probability that we'll get anything out of the question mark here? But it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter because the run we have right now is honestly just so good. Gambler's Brew. What do we care? But again, like, you are totally right. Double Body Slam. We gotta kill you first. So let's do that. And then let's hit you. Shrug. Shrug. Yeah, Body Slam. Body Slam. Shrug. Shrug. Body Slam. Beautiful. Then Shrug. 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 Body Slam! Don't need a Flex Potion, don't need a Thunderclap. We'll fight the last elite, which we kind of expected it to be old big giant head, who's not that big of a problem. Because we just play all of our blocks, and then we hit you hard for 100 and... you know what? I'm not gonna run the math. It was 87 plus 80. I don't know why the second one did less. That seems a little strange. Oh, there's 61 plus 66. Then we'll, you know, shrug, 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 body slam, body slam. And this is beautiful. Like the bash, clothesline, true grit, basic defend, they're there if we need them. But if we don't need them, don't play them. And don't discard them either. Duvu Doll! That'll work great with Omamori. Lose a strike plus. Yeah. We have a 9-card deck. I don't know, get the key piece. You know it's a good run when I get to the Act 3 boss and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Get the key piece. Sure, why not? So thank you. Give me the Dex potion. Give me the colorless. You know, Panacea is never gonna matter. Dark Shackles is at least like a emergency get out of jail free card if we need it. Probably not gonna need it, but you never know. So we're just gonna, I mean, honestly, we're gonna get to 52 block and then kill both of these guys. I'll bash you for 3 turns and then, I don't know, end turn. We have a 10-card deck with the Dark Shackles in hand. Oh wait, it's Dark Shackles. Get rid of it. Oh, thank God. Whew. For a second there, I thought I was gonna keep that card in my hand for the rest of the run and then screw myself over. So I really just wanted to purge it quickly. Hopefully that doesn't matter. I don't expect that to actually matter. I don't think it can, but you never know. I think we'll be okay. All right, shrug, 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 shrug. Body slam, body slam. You know what? Don't. Body slam, body slam. Shrug, shrug, shrug. Shrug. Body slam, body slam. Common Sense achievement unlocked. Beautiful. A 6-card deck. Almost the almost the minimalism achievement as well. But dude, thin decks work in low ascension mode. I don't know how well they'll work in high ascension mode, but dude, 3 shrugs, 2 body slams, and we essentially didn't play the other 4 cards at the end there. Beautiful. I love that shrug into shrug combo because essentially if you have X energy, that means you get X times 11 block, and you can just do that damage onto enemies as well. Beautiful. Great run. Got a little lucky, obviously, but dude, I did not expect Runic Pyramid to be that good. I just didn't want the other options. I don't want Tiny House. I don't want the Sacred Bark when we've been taking it several times in the past. But it totally fit the thin archetype because it allowed us to draw every single shrug and body slam every single turn. It ended up being a beautiful choice. Technically, we could also do this with like 12 cards in the deck because we can shrug into like another shrug, so we only need 1 in hand, but just getting all 3 of them is nice because you just get all 3 of them. So great run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.